everything is working, and let's begin. So, hopefully everything should work correctly this time. Because if it doesn't, then we're kind of screwed. But it should work correctly because we tested some things. And also, hey, Mike Gip, how you doing? Glad to see you're here. Maxis? Yes. We're going to be skipping a lot of the stuff. So, I played a little bit of, like, the game so far. Like, I got up to like, Cleavor. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to test things out, see if it can actually work. Then from there, decided if it works, I tested it earlier today. Everything worked, and it seems that everything is working now, and we should be fine. If there are any lag spikes, like please let me know. And hey, Mudkip, Janelle, the Rabbit Dude, how are all of you guys doing? So glad to see all of you come out here today. It means so much. So yeah, so everything after Cleavor is blind for me, so do not spoil anything, please. And everything is working. And there's Arceus. So, is that going? Hey, yeah, my time is Webber. Nice. I love that. So now we have is a the thing is, I actually have like a lot of my recorded stuff from that, which we'll probably be editing like a highlight reel, depending on like how things go. Because like I had some absolute zingers in that recorded thing, and I'm super sad that I wasn't able to actually see some of them because some were actually I thought were pretty funny. But I mean, we'll post those. So. Oh, wake up, do you? I love this. But are you alive, my boy? Yes, we are alive, you boy. And because I actually picked Rowlet in the last one, I used Rowlet for a little bit. I'm honestly kind of thinking I'm gonna go with Cyndaquil for this one because, like, I like Cyndaquil. It's like, who are you? Oh, don't have to say. You fall off the sky. You understand that? Who in the world does that? Like, this thing's still gonna chuckle out of me. And closing is unusual. You have to be an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. It's like, I'm new here. And I just literally fell out of space. I seem a bit of a pickle. I love that word, pickle. Might have some direction, say some, no, I don't have anyone around here. Why don't you look at me? I don't even notice to spend the night. Proper pickle indeed. I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, the swirling vortex of death above mountain. No, gentlemen, reviews of prison such indeed. See, Rowlet, you are the spherical one of preciousness, but we already picked you, so we have to not pick you for this one. I'm sorry. I love you, but we can't. Of course I do. I know what a Pokemon is. Of course I know what a Pokemon does. It's a Pokemon. Well, it wasn't really for life of the sky, seem to have common ground, eh? The Pokemon belong to me, and the serious creatures, they are. Your name might be... My name is Maxis. M-A-X-I-S. Maxis. I call you Maxis. Let me swear a ring to it. I imagine there's some lovely meaning. Yes, it does, actually. I do apologize, but I haven't introduced myself. I'm Professor Leventon. Do something in Pokemon Professor. Scholar to deepen my understanding of Pokemon. Yes, but one of these three... What? I love these... Nope, we're just leaving. Peace! Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. I imagine he has a British accent for some reason. I'm terribly sorry, but why don't you come? I beg of you. Wait, you three, wait! What's a Pokemon? Nice one, Mudkip. Nice. Okay, so Meanwhile, we have our glowy, shiny ring thing over here saying, hey, come click and pick me up. It's a glowing object over there. It is. This is my favorite name for anything in a video game ever. I honestly legitimately love this thing. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. I love how Arceus speaks with like that old Englishy voice, but also it's like, this is a phone that I am imbued with god powers to help you fix the past. It's like, this is why I love these games. It is a freaking ridiculous concept of literally the creator of the Pokemon universe powering your phone up to be like your GPS in history. It is too ridiculous, and I love it. Oh, hey, Amara. How you doing? Let's see if I rescue my new friend. Try to catch him my little runaways with Austin's Pokeballs away, but I'm not the best at it. It wouldn't make sense if he actually calls their ancestors to Hop and Leon, to people said. Yeah? Yeah. Honestly, like, I just love how, like, I saw screenshots and, like, pictures of the phone from, like, artworks before the game came out, and I was like, it's probably gonna be something like the Sheikah Slate, but I was like, oh, it's just, like, you got transported back in time, and Arceus, like, tasked you with fix the past. I am sending you back in time to fix things. So the phone makes sense. It's a link between you and the future. It's time to go back. Yeah, Spain. Splish splash. I love Oshawott. Like, Oshawott is adorable. It is fantastic, and I love it. But at the same time, I wish you kept 50 Pokeballs. I wish that you were able to keep them, because they only give you like 20. So we want to do minuscule size of Pokeballs come in. Pokemons are invented in the sea, throw the Pokemon, and when the Pokemon they shrink down, they fit inside the ball, comfy as could be. What is it? You've got a Pokemon. Are you met up or afraid? No one else to turn to. Gratefully, awfully grateful. You have these 3 runaways. I'll be happy to catch those 3 runaways for you. Far be it for me to say, I oppose you my own dire skill in this area. I mean, don't worry, you've got me. I'll be your hero. You need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. Lock on. Pew! There you go. Catch the Cyndaquil. Oh, there we go. I love how I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. That happens. You have to like turn your back to go watch them. Jolly skill. 2 Darling Dunrays with last round. It's still most unusual. Don't be fearful of Pokemon the slightest. Well, why would I be fearful of them? It's literally the point of the game. Literally the point of the game is to catch Pokemon. Why would I be afraid of them? I love it. Just, light just absorbs into me. Arceus was like, yeah, so yeah, that's why I powered you up your phone with Divine Breath. It is literally the GPS, the God positioning system. I love how like you literally are being given a phone enhanced by the powers of the creator of the world and universe to go back in time. This game is like if you take Pokemon, Mystery Dungeon, mix it with Ranger, add in a little bit of like Back to the Future, and it's just like that's what you get with this game. Like this game is literally Pokemon Ranger meets Mystery Dungeon meets Back to the Future. And you know what? I am okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. Because that is a concept that is just awesome. And I love the little like spark thing that shoots up when you catch a Pokemon successfully. That never gets old. That never gets old. Indeed, Pokemon's got to ride with your research. As I mentioned before, they both of them in the village almost as soon as they see you were falling. I must say, I was taken aback by how well you use the Pokeballs. That's how catchy Pokemon so ably. I honestly kind of hope they bring back these mechanics for Generation 9. I love how massive seek out all Pokemon. This object is an arc phone, you say. An odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? As I said, the God positioning system. Oh my gosh, it's such a ridiculous. I love how straight faced they play it. Like, it's a ridiculous idea, but they just keep a straight face. They don't laugh at it, they don't wink. It's like, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous and stupid, but I mean, I guess it's there, so like I guess it's a thing. And also, I love this. Like, I just love this. Like, this is just so clever. I love it. Pokeballs have only been invented, just not many have mastered the skills of using them. Well, I guess a future man person should be able to master a skill that's been around for like 100 years or something like that. I mean, thousands of years. So he says, ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Now then, what to say? Shall we be off? Yes, indeed, we shall be off. You've convinced me. Also, if you look closely at the characters, tell me from Kalos, it tells me it's a platinum sequel. What do you mean by it's the shirt from Kalos? I don't remember that shirt. Granted, I never actually cared much about Kalos, because Kalos is my least favorite generation. But I'll take your word for it. Onward to Jubilife Village. It would be funny if we actually lived in Jubilife City in the future, and we just came back in time to, like, prehistory before Jubilife. I love that. I also love how, like, there is no subtlety about, yes, there's this giant freaking tear in the fabric of reality that is hiding above this mountain. I'm worried about that's, like, Mount Coronet, like, ancient Mount Coronet. Because, like, the tallest place in Sinnoh is Mount Coronet by a freaking mile. And it's the most important place in Sinnoh. I doubt that would change over the course of, like, thousands of years. The young man is hoping to forgive for bringing him to the village for a bit. Alright, let him in. I love, like, the epic sideburns and mutton chops on these guys is just glorious. Like, epic sideburns are awesome. Mutton chops are also awesome. As a fan of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, I have a respect for mutton chops. They're fantastic. But the art style of this game is just... Was that a Galarian wheezing? Is that a Galarian wheezing in the background? Also, hello, little Blaziken. Pleasure to see you. How are you doing, and how did you find us? I also do not recognize your name. How are you doing this fine night? Like, am I crazy, or is that a Galarian wheezing, like, right above my head? Am I crazy, or is that not a Galarian wheezing? Like, am I crazy, or is that a Galarian wheezing? Please tell me if that is not. I feel like it is. I love the strange looks everyone is giving us. I love it. I don't know how much early it is, but I'd be willing to bet it's not like this is looking like like on the cusp of Industrial Revolution type things. So I'm willing to bet it's probably 1800s-ish equivalents for modern times, I'd guess. Oh, bothering. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. We need to report success. We've covered the same Pokemon. May I ask you at the canteen? There's a bridge called the Wallflower. The Wallflower, the flower on the wall. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you need to go next. Here's where you need to go again. The God positioning system. The God positioning system. Guidance markers. Alright, let's go. It is time to Roggenrola. An unfamiliar land. Head to the Wallflower. Seems to be the village canteen. Let's head over there and... let's go talk to this person. Now, aren't you an awfully suspicious? Yeah, I am. The Waffle Hour is for Galaxy Team folk only. You don't need seats outsiders. Move along. This is not the canteen you're looking for. Move along. Move along. And there's Akari. I love Akari's design. I always was a fan of Dawn's design. Like, Dawn's look is legitimately one of my favorite designs for Pokemon protagonists there is. And I love Akari's because it's Dawn, but like old timey. I love it. Now, this Pokemon, you'd be minced with those moves. If a guard let you through, you must have tied somebody in the village. Yeah, your boss. Perhaps you've met Resolance in the Scala from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. He's like, I love this game. Like, this game legitimately has probably become one of my absolute favorite Pokemon games. Also, if anyone is new, saying this makes me feel really dirty, but like, if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe and like. It really helps out with the growth of the channel. And like, saying that it feels dirty to say that. I don't like saying that. It feels wrong. But everything is quite alright now. Max is here as great helps with the Pokedex. I love, like, the narrowed eyes. Like, I know she's, like, meant to be concerned looking, but it looks like, are you really gonna go for this, like, person you never met before? Can you just love a bag on whoever you like without a Captain Sully's orders? And here's one of my... Silene has probably my favorite design of anyone in the entire game. Like, so far, nothing tops Silene. Nothing. Nothing tops Silene, and I doubt anything will. Like, her eyes look like they are trying to rip your soul out through your eyes, through the TV screen. It is gloriously terrifying. There are few characters who can pull that off, and she does with flying colors. Razlan told me how to help his skills with his control. And he would like us to feed and how to in exchange for ongoing labor. I love how just matter of fact, blunt, and to the point she is. It's like, he expects you to feed us and clothe you in exchange for you working for us. I love it. We cannot simply take on a stranger who wanders among us without an idea. I mean, I just like how, like, her eyes are narrow. Like, I just love, like, the ways her eyes look. They make her so unsettling, and that's great. I love it. Tomorrow, we'll see if you can prove yourself worthy. Most reasonable decision, Captain. The Captain joins us for the meals. A visitor? That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so they might appreciate my meals without a distraction. You can definitely tell she's, like, related to Cyrus. You can definitely tell. Aloof as always, I see. Hey, my week has been going very well so far. Streaming is finally working again. I am able to play Legends. And now it is time for us to rock and roll. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Our beanie, much obliged. Potato mochi never fail to please. Indeed, potato mochi. You know, I might actually, I gotta know what mochi is. But, like, this lighting. This is art. Like, I've played later on in the game. Like, I've gotten up to Cleavor and I stopped after Cleavor. This entire game looks like a painting come to life. And I absolutely adore that. I am someone who I struggle with doing artistic things. And the fact that this game looks like a living, breathing, moving painting is just... I love it. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. They are terrifying creatures, yes. But impossible to say with all kinds of powers I might possess with wonderful things they can do. But, yeah, we will indeed assist. We will endeavor to assist everyone. Successfully got 30 Pokemon, 3 in quick order. Nobody in the galaxy has ever been capable of feats such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. You know little Blaziken, Wiz? Because, yeah, they're new here, and I asked them how they're doing and everything, but I wonder if... I'm just a little worried that they might have left us. 3 hard enough to catch in 1 well, to be perfectly clear. Pokemon that attacked us weren't on the attack. They were key. But the key to catch your Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball. And it seems our new friend is fearless as comes to that. So it requires a leeway to join him a leisurely meal with an outsider. You haven't just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress of the Pokedex clearly has her on edge. This is the most relatable thing ever. Stress eating. Just stress eating is the most relatable thing because I stress eat. I do stress eat. I'm going to be picking I'm going to be picking Cyndaquil for this run because I picked Rowlet and like I kind of struggle with it, but I love Rowlet, but I also love Cyndaquil. Which are you going for? I'm going to be going for Cyndaquil. And I'm Team Violet for the pure reason of purple is my personal favorite color. Like I love purple, it's best color. So I got to go that. Started playing YouTube, streaming Heart Gold on YouTube. Hey, Heart Gold was my first game. Was the first game that I streamed. And would you know the starter I picked for that was Cyndaquil. I do love Cyndaquil. It is not like the thing is Cyndaquil is not even my favorite of the 3 starters from Johto. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Maxis, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters. I love how she's just like, all right, you can live over there. You have one night, one day to do things right. If you don't, you get kicked out and you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. That is hardcore right there. That is hardcore, and I love it. I just zero sugarcoating it, and that is great. But she put on a stern face to help keep us all safe. I mean, you have to be be stern if you're in charge. You cannot show emotion if you are in charge. You have to be stiff, emotionless, and just like a robot. Here's sleep. Imagine our new friend is falling for one day. So how have you guys been like enjoying the other stuff that I've been uploading in the meantime between like streaming things? So have you guys been enjoying like the Metroid series? Have you guys been enjoying Fossil Fighters Champions? I loved recording them, and I hope you guys enjoy watching those. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. This world is full of mysteries. Indeed, this world is full of mysteries. Yeah, stress eating is just... Yeah, pick Chikorita having trouble beating Bugsy. I mean, the thing is, Chikorita struggles with the vast majority of the entire game, just based on a pure typing basis. It is definitely the hardest one to pick. It definitely will be a struggle to beat that game. But, like, this game... Also, Maxis, which Gen 9 starter are you? Oh, I'm the Fire Croc. Fire Croc all the way. Nothing beats the Fire Croc for me. It's like, it is adorable, and I love it, and I want it. Give me that Fire Croc. So about the up button on your menu to get to the help screen. Alright, you need tips. Don't get forgotten. I love how they actually give you a reason to save, because like, if anything happens, don't let it be forgotten. Save your game so we can record it, so that no one in the world is... Like, I like the implication that saving your game is you basically writing your game, like, what happened down in a journal, and you telling that to other people, so there's a documentation of what you did for everyone else to know. I like the idea that these games are basically being told back. Like, yeah, this is what happened in this case. Well, here's the documentation of it. I love that. I do not like the cat. The cat is my least favorite of the designs. It just... I'm not a cat person, and like I mean I'm not a cat person as it is, but also it's just unsettling for me. It's like Eevee in that its eyes are just way too big for me. It's just they take up way too much of its face real estate. Autosave is disabled. There we go. I don't really know. Like, Bugsy's Scyther, if you remember from the difficulty analysis series, Bugsy's Scyther is one of the most difficult Pokemon to face for the point in the game. It is legitimately a monster. I think you might be better off actually going with, like, Geodude or Onix for that. Should bring back the thing with 4 trees from... Bring back the thing with the 4 trees? What do you mean the 4 trees? You mean like the hidden grottos? No. No weed cat, Jeff. No, Jared. No. I like. I'll be honest. Like the whole 420 Wii stuff. Like I never find that funny. It honestly kind of annoys me when that is kind of like a basic. Because like, it's you reduce so many things to just drug joke. It's like it's the lowest common denominator for jokes, in my opinion. And I do not find it amusing. Also, now that I actually have like played up until that point in the game, I know what's going on with the lightning striking the tree now. I actually understand that now. So, like, yes, I love it. Also, yes, thank you for ban hammering that bot. Yeah, Onyx would probably, like, Onyx or Geodude would be a very good option because they're also helpful against Whitney. Yeah, Whitney's the next one. Lovely weather we've got. I hope we got a nice sleep in. This land is a bit strange. Again, Akari's design is the best. I love it. I mean, it's no Dawn, but it's like Dawn 2.0. I love it. But we now have the most glorious of NP. Oh yeah, those hidden grottos. Those were amazing. I love the hidden grottos. But now we have to meet the most. Okay, not the most, because like Looker is the most amazing NPC in any Pokemon game. But we're gonna meet probably the second most amazing NPC soon. Forgiving his own part of Pokemon in this trial, find it particularly hard. Yeah. I love her office. Captain Silene? Again, I love the just rip your soul out through your eyes glare. It's like you can never tell if she's angry at you. I love it. Let's get straight to it. And we join the outside Force proves how capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I imagine she talks like a drill sergeant almost. Yeah, is it just me, or does she like look like she would sound like almost like a drill sergeant? The stranger did not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday. The trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The league team does not have any means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you are an asset to our cause. What do you mean, Ingo? Let's go. As I love the fanny pack. The fanny pack is perfection. The statue doesn't match your mode of dress. I love it. It's just. Also, I love how she's a little taller than us. Cause I like how she's a little taller than us. Missions and requests. Pardon, could you give a moment? I love how I love the pinstripes on his pants. They're so silly. A jolly good morning to everyone. Professor Laventon. Complete Pokedex and well, let's survive this unforgiving land. Max absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor, I got the ticket just to accomplish that. We have our starters. Boom. Bish splash. I love Ajwin. It's so adorable. Oh, Ingo. Oh yeah, Ingo and Emmett, the rail train people. Yeah, I like them. Going Max, with Pokemon are actually fancy. No, the greatest NPC is Looker. Looker is the greatest NPC in any game ever, and nothing will ever change my mind that Looker is not the best. I want Cyndaquil. Give me this precious little boy. Cyndaquil was one of the first starters I ever picked, as was Oshawott. But Cyndaquil is just like, I love it. Like, I would love to get a Cyndaquil plushie at some point, because Cyndaquil is just so great. Cyndaquil is just top. Cyndaquil is a top shelf starter design, in my opinion. It is, like, top shelf is, who's Looker? You wound me, Mudkip. You wound me so. Looker is the police guy from Sinnoh. The second is the person we're going to be meeting very, very soon at the top of this building. Or perhaps a little jealous that he gets to go on the trial. Yes. Let's get the greatest one is the person on the third floor in the office. The second greatest is on the third floor in the office. And Eileen is good catching. Means those 3 species of catch the obsidian field lands. Get the Pokeballs during the trial. I wish we kept all 50 of them that we had, but I mean we got 20 of them, so that's good. So going to be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. Clear the trial in no time. Again, it's rock and rolla. Also, wow, my throat is starting to hurt. I broke, like, the greatest NPC. Oh, yeah. Team's Commander Kamado is legitimately, like, my second favorite NPC. He just is amazing. Yeah, that was fair. They block you off. That is actually fair. But we have to go to out here. Yeah. He is the guy you run into when actually in Jubilife City. He's very, very remote in the game, and he pops up in a couple of the other games, but he is based in part on the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who, as well as just being overall amazing and hilarious. And we love him. Talk about fell from the sky. Anyway, Volo. I don't know whether Volo is a guy or a girl, but they still unsettle me. And I know that they remind me of Cynthia. Like, they have, like, the hair like Cynthia. And I can't tell if they're good or evil. Because, like, this. Like, I mean, okay, they want to jello. But what they make me fight already puts me on a bad spot with them. Because of the Pokemon they make me fight. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenge about it's because they make me fight a Togepi. Togepi, my precious little bean. They make me fight you. Why? It's a girl Togepi. That's lucky. My favorite. Volo's a guy. Okay, thank you. I know I've seen Kamado before. But, like, yeah, Kamado is, like, awesome. Okay, thank you, Volo was a guy. Thank you. I had no clue whether it was a guy. Because, like, I see the hair that reminds me of Cynthia. I think, oh, female, because, like, Cynthia. But, like, if it's a guy, okay, you don't know that. But, like, yeah, like, Kamado is like, probably my second favorite character design, like, favorite character. Because just the epic mustache. But it's, like, his outfit as a whole. And the fact he is so awesome, he doesn't even wear a jacket. He just has it over his shoulders like a cape. It's like, you know a guy's awesome when he just has, like, a jacket on like a cape. Because capes are awesome. You always get fun of that. I think you get experiences now. You get even stronger. Sometimes when we learn moves, they level up. Change option. Change. Okay. So Pokemon, how use Pokeballs. At any rate, 2 battles will recover. But at least, like, Volo heals us, so that is good. But, like, thank you for telling me Volo's a guy. But, like, I do love how so many characters in this game are, like, it's an easy way of having characters to design off of that, yeah, they're just, like, yeah, they're the ancestors of a bunch of other people, they physically resemble them. But it's also a nice deal that actually does show, yeah, like, these are people who have been here, and appearances carry on because people do physically resemble their ancestors. Like, you know, parents will have kids that resemble them, and grandparents will resemble their grandkids. Like, I like that little detail. You have a Jubilife, make sure you choose a destination from the map. But the other one, rest the guardsman. Where are you going? Someone will come to your aid if you've been knocked out by Pokemon. Again, the epic sideburns. So fantastic. Your trial begins. Alright, Team Galaxy's entry trial. It's rock and rolla. Max is correct to inform you be passing through. The trial will take place at safety. You know, walking that long distance in sandals probably is not good for your feet, because I wear dedicated running shoes and I've walked a mile before and my feet hurt. Doing that in like flip-flops? Yeah, no, I feel like your feet would want to actively die by that point. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For Charlie, we have a Shinx, Starly, and a Bidoof. Are you ready to get started? Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Eileen told me off after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. Silene! Oh, Silene, you're too good. Dial it back. Dial it back about 20 notches. No one can keep up. That's our aspiring captain. Oh, he's actually off, Professor. Honestly, my girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Max counts the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors. Oh, so the responsibility lies back with me. Oh my gosh, the thing is, I just saw this dialogue last night, but it still cracks me up because it's just that good. It's like, so the responsibility falls to me. Okay, good to know. But like, one thing Pokemon finally has done is I love the fact that your protagonist actually gives shocked reaction faces now. I love that. The Obsidian Fieldlands. Along comes a Bidoof. Time to catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Let us capture little Doof. Bidoofenschmerz Evil Incorporated. The keys to aim carefully. Now they seem to need my advice. I'm sharing what I know. I do like that. Like, see, this is how you disguise a tutorial and make it likable, by having it be presented humorously and with good characters. Yeah, boop, pop. The snack that smiles back. Catch you. And there's a catch. And I still love the little firework that shoots up. That needs to be a thing in the actual... Like, I hope they bring these catch mechanics into the future games because they're just... I love them. And now where is the next thing? It's a Starly, the little burb, skittish thing. They run away if they see you. Yes, I know. Now, don't go in the long grass. Press the B button to crouch to make it even harder to be spotted. Let's go. I was just about to say Bidoof. Yeah, see, here's the thing, Jared. See, here's the thing. I know you too well, Jared. I know you too well, but also, you're not the only one cursed with knowledge. Yeah, there we go. Catch from behind. Bing. Excellent. Rock and rolla. So let's call it one go. Only one Pokemon to go. Okay, so you actually can get that first. Oh, wait. Can you actually? You can! You can! Oh, I love that! You can actually get those berries now! Oh, guys, let me teach you first this. I'll put it on your Pokemon part. I'm already 2 steps ahead of you, Akari. I'm 2 steps ahead. Because I already did Try throwing your Pokeball at your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries, it'll bring them to you. No. Even though I've already done that. Like, Akari, I'm 12 steps ahead of you. There, that's Shinx. Yes, indeed. Stinks in an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. Oh, I thought you might. You never tell until I focus on Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon gets irate, they'll knock aside any Pokeball thrown at them. LZ to target, check that, and an active animal will appear above a Pokemon fight. You be warned, Pokemon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry, use one trick to catch an aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. They're absorbed into battling. Once absorbed into battling, you can Pokeball to catch them. You have several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Well, yes, we have several. Let's go for the catch. Again, time to rock and rolla. No, See, here's the thing. I just want my apricorns first. I want my apricorns first. There we go. Now it is battle time in the grass, even though we can't see a thing. Don't worry, throwing accuracy. Don't worry about throwing accuracy. You can't fail the trial by running out of Pokeballs. Wait, does it seriously keep you like permanently at one Pokeball in your entire thing? Because I would not be shocked if they do that, and that's awesome. Quick attack! Critical hit. Okay, that was good. Quick attack. See, you might have a quick attack, but mine is even quicker of an attack. Pokeball, go! Although you can't see a thing in the grass. I love that. It's just... it adds so much, like... I love also, like, the fire burning. That's like, yeah, we don't... You have to spoke while they hit a fear and caught each one! You give the drop to the sky in us. Well, yes. I am a gift. Thank you. I've also... See, not only am I a gift that fell from the sky to you guys, but I am also quite humble. And hey, Stone Family! You spelled the card. Can someone please get Stone Family's link, please? How are you doing, Stone Family? Glad to see you. I am doing very well. How are you doing, Stone Family? Oh, I love how you spell the card's name wrong and then just correct yourself. I'm curious why I noticed you came falling from the sky. Did you know? But tell us, Professor, head back. Yes. Nod slowly. I caught everything. I did everything very well. I don't even know how I mean, auto wrong always strikes. Auto wrong will never not strike. But how are you doing, Stone Family? Glad to see you're here. Calls for commemorative photograph. So I guess that, George Eastman, that's what I was trying to think like it was, because like, I live like within 20 minutes of the George Eastman Museum. Like, what's the guy's name that like reinvented the camera and did Kodak? Oh, George Eastman. I couldn't remember that. So yeah, I guess George Eastman existed in this universe because yeah, the camera exists. Yes, I actually live vaguely close to the location of where several famous people live. So, an irrelevant fact about Maxie. Moved to 6 Pokemon in theory, though no one's ever been skilled enough to do so. Come on now. Captain Silene is waiting at Port headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Of course she's going to be pleased. I actually passed. Thank you, Jared, for doing that. What would I do without you? Also, you are the ancestor of Durak, the Battle Frontier person, because I can recognize by the hair. I love that detail. Charon! That's who this guy's the descendant of! I was wondering what the hair reminded me of. It's Charon! That was actually legitimately bothering that I couldn't figure out who it was supposed to be. But... Alright, Silene, we got everything done. We are welcome on here. We don't have to leave you to die. Oh my gosh, turn down the savage dial, please, Silene. We can't take it. She has the best lines. I'll admit you impressed me as a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, an official uniform for the Survey Corps. Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're expected to report to the 3rd floor at once. Put yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. I love how our first official order is literally go and get dressed. It is literally get dressed. I am easily amused. I know I'm easily amused. Right. No, it's over there. Right, it's over there. Floaro, Floroma Town. Oh my gosh, the road's called the Canal Road, Canalave City. Oh my gosh, I'm just picking up on all the beats. I'm smooth brain. I'm very slow to pick up on things, okay? I'm very slow to pick up on things. Let's change in front of the mirror. The mirror, this is a defective mirror. It doesn't reflect us. Have around your survey core, sandals, and everything. I actually do want to change my contact colors to purple. I love purple, as we have been over. Survey Corps uniform. And there we go. Let's go with that. Hey, they don't have to... They can't have you working without... Except it doesn't actually protect you from things. Wait. Wait, no, I don't have my shoes on. I don't have my shoes on. I forgot to put my shoes on. Here's the thing. See, the problem is that these sandals, like these clothes, don't actually protect you from anything. Like, unless these have like super intensive padding in them, they're not gonna protect you from like lightning or fire. Like, I mean, it would probably be worse for fire because like you'll just catch on fire and burn up. But like, it would be bad with water because you'll just be waterlogged if you soak up too much water. I doubt it'll protect you against like a stabbing sword from like a metal claw or something like that. Those are the captain tail. So did like she hand sew all of these things? Learning accommodations that may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Here. I get my hat. I love this hat. It's so good. It is such a good hat. Everyone just says like a hat can be good. Now, present yourself to the commander. I love how just like... I love Silene. She's great. But now we get to meet the main man. We get to meet his glorious eminence. We get to meet Kamado. Just the fact he doesn't even use the sleeves. He doesn't use the sleeves. He just wears it like a cape. It also is like the pants part of the kimono. I freaking love that. It's like, this honestly makes me want to go and just buy a kimono, whatever they're like. Cause like, just look at it. Just look at how awesome it is. Just look at his pants. I have been briefed on the situation. Now let's see what you're like. Look at it. It's a freaking cape. He went face me in combat. Try to throw him. I'll try to throw him. Yeah. He just freaking chucks you across the room. You've got fight in you, but your sumo needs work. I do see some potential. This is why he is the second best. Not a warm welcome. Don't be slow to trust an outside who literally fell right from the blue. Superstitious and like I say, burn disaster. I love how straight-faced they are about the situation of this game. It is so straight-faced. They do not even flinch at the ridiculousness of it. And they just fully embrace it. It's just, oh my gosh, like, this is, you can tell that they wanted to make this game for so long. I said this, you being as a no-star recruit among our ranks, in other words, you have zero. So, but Silene, that's an inherent contradiction. You say my rank is no star, but you say that I have no rank at all, despite having a rank of no star, which means I am conferred upon a no rank. Make up your mind, Silene. When one of the members of the character you will move up. Indeed, you will have a higher rank, Pokedex, of course, bring you closer to the reward goal to dig out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. I've not seen a whole lot of them, but I love Cleavor. And I want to use a Cleavor on him because Cleavor just looks awesome. Now, the Spirits Craft person here at the start of a bit. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items in the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. Little tools, Pokeballs. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's head to the Craftworks. The basics of crafting. Craftacular. Let's go. That's wrong. Like, I like how this game looks very Breath of the Wild, but it's just a better version of Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. Like, this is what Breath of the Wild should have been. Again, see, I'm not the local clother. Have to do is change the clothes. Hope they do fit. Again, it's Darok's grandma. You receive the everyday kimono and a pair of... Okay, so yes, it is a kimono. Like, kimonos are just, like, gender neutral, I guess. I have a with humble shops. I love the scarf. The way the scarf just waves. I love it. It's just... Oh, I love this game. It's just so good. It's just such a good game. So the aesthetics are perfection. Use the workbench here to craft anytime you need. But I'm crying tears of joy in Ursaring finally getting an evolution and almost has pseudo-legendary stats. Interesting. Interesting. Go on workbench, choose an item to craft a Pokeball. Again, like, don't spoil anything, because, like, I have not seen beyond Cleavor yet. Alright, it's time to start crafting, and now let us craft everything that we need. There you go. I love her, just like the pure joy on Akari's face when, like, you do something. That is just joy. I love it. Only need for our Pokeballs to craft, make sure it makes the power to catch them. But Pokemon can fully clear the Pokedex. Here you are. We received our Pokedex. I love how this Pokedex is literally just a stack of papers. It is literally just paper. It's just... I love it. It's just great. I love it. First of all, for you, it's a grand region. We have lots of research tasks for the Pokedex. Same goes to me, the Survey Corps, as will every Survey Corps member. I'll be too happy to explain. Oh, to side, no more spoilers. No spoilers. Thank you very much. The Fieldlands camp. Go to the research. Like, the thing is, I love how it's called the Obsidian Fieldlands, because it gives credence to a theory I had for a long time, where Mount Coronet was just Mount Coronet was just a giant volcano at one point. Because, like, it is made of Schleiston, I think that's how it's pronounced, which is a metamorphosed volcanic rock, and it's called the Obsidian Fieldlands, which means that volcanoes erupted and spewed out magma, which, that's a Crobat. That is a Crobat right there. So I guess Crobat's in the game. Which, again, obsidian is volcanic glass, which means there had to have been substantial amounts of lava flow in, Hisui, or I call it Sinnoh. It's Sinnoh. It's Sinnoh to me. It is old Sinnoh, and nothing will change. Toshi. I love the name. I know Shink's ears are unmarked. Well, you're looking for a Shinx, are ya? Well, I just so happen to have a Shinx on hand. They're not just fields, they're also lands. Yes. Factual statements. Let's see, let's speak of those round ears. They have swords in them. The yellow cross pattern is kind of like a star. No, it's more like a sword than a star, but whatever floats your boat, boy. The thought in my throat, and the throat was my brain. Again, the writing is just comical gold. The writing is just gold. And outside of the Fieldlands. Oh, we can actually get... Yeah, I like that. Let's go to the Fieldlands camp. They're not just fields, they're also lands. Indeed they are. Though I will say, the name of Obsidian Fieldlands is a bit misleading because obsidian is black. Doesn't Shinx us. That's genius. That's genius. Alright. Let us go. There we go. Capturing, battle and diverse and capture. So, do the things to get the stuff. Well, let's piece of advice. While Pokemon attacks coming, when dodges are life dependent. Dodge, you say? This is my favorite thing. Yep. Tactical dodge rolls! They are tactical dodge rolls. They are dodging. That are tactical and rolly. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics. I mean, that is a humble right there. That is more than beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics. That was art right there, Akari. If you're light on your feet, you could dodge out of the way of most Pokemon's attacks. By the way, you could avoid these attacks backing out in the wilderness. Yeah, that's a true statement. Don't worry, you got lots of experience to draw on. I'll teach you plenty. But now we have my favorite thing to do. I just love the tactical dodge roll. Just, it's so cool. It just, freaking, just, like, this is how you move in style. This is how you move in style. Let me get some cervical wisdom. She's just so happy. She's just so happy. She's like, cannot be the only person that thinks Pokemon names are becoming more puns. Oh, they've always been puns. Like, the names have always been puns, Amara. Like Charmander, Charred Salamander. That is a pun. They've always been puns. It's just now that we're growing up, we realize that they're puns. And you dodge out of the way and you missed. Tactical dodge roll. Tactical dodge rolls. The dodge rolls are tactical. Wait, that's a thing. Apricorn. I just love doing that. I love just jumping off a cliff like that. It's just, I don't know why. It's just so entertaining. Gotcha. Come on. One. Got it. I am stealth. I am solid Ekans. I am stealth. I am a moving shadow. I am solid Ekans. I love this. I love it. Music server, hey, I've created a Discord server and wants to join. Just, I love just the stealthing. The stealthing is just what makes this game. Just waddle towards me. Just waddle towards me. Gotcha. I just love, like, this I just love. Come on, just turn around. Turn around, you little birdie. Turn around, just rotate yourself about 180 degrees. You can't see me. You can't see me. Nope. Nobody move a muscle. Okay, we didn't. Alright, Akari, give us our next tutorial. I ain't saying the name, but she comes in the next area. I mean, like, Pokemon names have always been puns. Unless you mean, like... Do you mean, like, the character names? Or, like, the names of, like, the Pokemon species? Because, like, they've always been puns. For, like, the species names. Because, like, the characters have almost exclusively been puns as well. Or they've been, like, just named after a flower. Because, yeah, like, most Pokemon character names are just named after flowers. Also, like, are there natures in the game? Cause, like, let's check. Okay, that's not a terrible nature. Sassy. We have a sassy Cyndaquil over here. All right. Miss Sassy Pants? Mr. Sassy Pants, I guess. Okay, character names. I mean, Pokemon character names have also somewhat frequently been puns as well. Like, they're not just like fictional names. They are just out and out puns. Stay there. There you go. There you go. I love getting that backslash catch. That is just always a joy. Ah, catch without being spotted. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. I am the shadow. I am the invisible. I am the unseen. I am the solid Ekans. That sounds a lot worse than what I say. Thumper the Steelix. Thumper the Steelix. That's actually kind of stupid, but I also kind of like it. You. Dang it. Oh. Oh. Oh, back hits get points. Okay. We attack. We attack it quick. It is too stunned to move. Fight. Quick attack. Whatcha? It used quick attack or retaliation. Too bad. Our attack is too quick for an attack. Take it down. Choo. Get caught in the ball. There we go. Maybe not Thumper the Steelix. Give me some orange berries. I'll take those. I love this. This is great. Gotcha both. Good. 2 catches without being seen. And there's a Wurmple. There's a Wurmple. There's a Wurmple. And will we catch a Wurmple? Nope. No, you will not get away, Wurmple. There we go. There's a Wurmple. Wormy, wormy, Wurmple. Yeah. Let's clear out these trees, because the more trees we can get, the more apricorns we can get. It took me embarrassingly long to realize you could lock on a here's the thing. I hate reading tutorials, but they say in the tutorials you can press that button to do that. Like, that's on you, Jared, for not realizing that. That is just on you. Dodge roll. Choop. Oh, we're supposed to go over here. Good. I love that, how you can just lock onto them and just... It's just so satisfying to long-range catch like that. It is so satisfying. Alright, Akari, what do we got now? Oh, here how Jared's going. It's gone from nothing to branched off to the Beacon of Nick. Whatever you click, any Discord server, anybody join, start Nintendo's game from last month. Nice. Very nice. Ah, Weasel. Just like Shinx to battle it. Ah, that makes sense. Danger from blacking out. Further damage at the end of the screen. You can overwhelm them, black out. Speaking of which, include using a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it using a move in battle. That's right. To require battling. You go ahead, take care of some Weasel's research tasks. Okay. Yeah, and meanwhile she just runs away, because, like, I don't want to fight this thing. Let's go for Shinx. Stealth tactics. Stealth tactical tactics. Boink! It is battle time as now! The battle has begun! Fast as the wind, the battle has begun! We go off with a quick attack. Good. Let's fight once more. Quick attack again. We're probably going to KO if we go for one more hit. And let's go for items. And Pokeball throw. Let's capture Buizel. Dang it! Weasel is looking around. Get in the ball. I would appreciate it if you stay caught. I would appreciate it if you would stay caught, Weasel. Doot doot doot. Bing! You caught Weasel. Excellent. Good. Let's get some of these. Ooh. There we go. Give me some of these tumblestone. Give me some more tumbly stones. Tumbly stones. Stones that indeed like to be tumbly. Items. Balls. No. Alright. I just tactical dodge all the way home. Let's tactical dodge roll the way back. So, where do we have to go? Oh, we have to go over there. And let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, wait, is she right in the middle of where I was going to go before? I'm not going to bother fighting with you guys because I don't need them. Yep, she actually goes right where I went before to get like a whole bunch of apricorns and stuff like that. Well, I was 3 steps ahead of you, Akari. I am always... You're doing quite well for yourself. A little reward for you. Here's your own crafting kit. Good. Attained the crafting kit. Crafting kit. It gets everything you need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use what you have in your satchel. There we go. Here's a recipe for potions, too. I do love this, how the potions are so much more powerful than they are in the modern days. Depending on how things go, we'll have to start streaming on the weekend. Nice. Very nice. I'm surprised my computer's actually holding steady for once. How was the research covered the Pokeball report? We got a lot of things done. We're back to Professor Watson. Yep. And that is, I think, what we will go do precisely right now. More apricorns, more apricorns. Boink. Thank you, giving me those. I do love how you can get EXP from just doing that. There you go. Thank you for all the apricorn berries. Now let's hop up here, and climbing up. There we go. No, I said climb onto here. Wait. Really? Really? That's lame. That is lame. Alright, let's just go around here. Let's go the straightforward way, the required way, the boring way. What's one of my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon, my favorite starter Pokemon is Chimchar, and it will always be Chimchar. Nothing can ever take that because it's just Chimchar is just perfection. Chimchar is perfection. There you are. There you are, Professor. Professing the Professor. If it's a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ricari's teachings. Excellent, boy. Seems good to explain the survey rewards. You receive money based on the level and number of things. You can gain XP from rolling into the... You need XP... On the note, check which stats complete so far. We've gotten a good number of Pokemon. A total caught 16. Nice. Caught a Pokemon with a back strike 8. Good. Must illuminating. I'll update Pokedex with new information. Pokemon level 10 is complete, and you have all information about that species. Carry out different tasks, research points. There we go. They are, indeed. I love how we already finished the Starly one. We're almost there. Doot. Doot. Zoop. Not there yet. Not quite there, I'm afraid. If you need more tasks, rank up. I recommend Starly. Recommend doing Starly in those ones. Yeah, I've already done those. Aspiration Hill. So I guess what we're going to do is just going to go grind a little more for these research tasks. It is battle time! I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to be streaming. I'll probably be here for a while. Because, like, I do kind of want to do a lot of things. But I also understand that it probably is not the most practical thing to do, to be here for, like, 4 hours. So we're probably going to be here for maybe 2 or so. There you go. There's the battle thing. Started caught us on awareness. Let's go fight with Rollout. Boom. Is fixated on using Rollout. Unawareness, too stunned to move. Come on. Bull. That's bogus right there. Well, at the very least, we can get some more apricorns. Wow, look, literally just out of range. Battle time has begun! That's the wind of the battle has begun. Shinx is looking around. Tackle! Beep! Good damage. Quick attack. The attack was quick. Tackle! Boom! Excellent work. Excellent work, my little friend. Let's go. There's probably some more stuff over here. Good. Battle time has begun! Also, the one thing. Your heart out, let's go, Pikachu. Let's. One thing I've actually heard about this game is that they actually took away Pikachu and Eevee's cries. Like the whole like special one that they said their name. I am so glad they removed those. Because those unsettled me so much having the Pokemon say their own name. I am so glad they removed those. Because it is not natural for Pokemon to say its own name outside of the anime. Battle time has begun! Fight the Wurmple! Fight, fight, fight the Wurmple! Boom! Tackle! Of course they keep their... Of course they run away. Coward! But like, Wurmple is adorable. I love it. It's such a cute Pokemon. Come on. Okay, so we need a few without being spotted. Catch. Good. Caught without being spotted. Oh. That was a waste. Is that Wurmple just like snoozing? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do. I did not mean to do that. Wurmple's keeping up his guard. I did not mean to do that. I meant to throw the actual Pokeball instead of you. Made mistakes. Mistakes have indeed been made. Good. There we go. There's a catch. There we go. Ah! Barely missed it. Alright. One thing that you're... Yeah. I'm... Okay, let's just leave. Let's just leave. I think we might have gotten enough to get past, because we probably only needed maybe one or so more. We probably didn't need that many more before we could leave. But that is another apricorn tree up there that I want to go collect. And after that, we can actually finally finish rolling on the star. Like, I know that like you guys don't want to see me just like catching Pokemon for 3 hours. So let's go. And Raggenrola. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Dodge roll off a cliff. I love the dodge rolling off a cliff. It's just, I know it causes me damage, but I also just find it so entertaining. It's just too entertaining to not do. Also, I just realized that having your Pokeball at the ready like kind of makes you immune from the slopes for a sec. Which is probably a speedrunning tactic at some point. It's probably going to be a speedrunning tactic to do that. Oh, I got another thing. Another thing's caught. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look, we're not even really hindered by the slope going up. So I feel like that's probably going to be a tactic, just speed run. I have returned. I have returned. And dodge roll off a cliff. Dodge roll off a cliff. Dodge roll off a cliff. There we go. For Pokemon, get a report. Yes. Shinx, Shinx, and a Wurmple, Wurmple. Let's say in... Alright. Got some decent cashola. There we go. It's got that. Oh, it seems we made a look. Let's see. Most illuminating new data. Shinx have been maxed out. There we go. Newly registered things. And that is enough to get back to a star. Made progress, I believe. Is ready to move up in the ranks. Head to the village, Eileen. It's time you earned yourself a star. Indeed, we have a star. Alright, I am gonna step out for a little bit, because I gotta get some water because my throat is actually killing me. So I will see you guys back in about 2 minutes because I gotta get something to drink. And back. Alright. So, now that everything is ready to go. Though, first I want to go and change out my Pokemon. Because I want to hit my party. I want my Buizel. And I want... I'm going to take a Wurmple. Yeah, ours actually that first one we got is actually by far the best. Well, then again, it's just high level too. What do those crystals do to the in-game? I have no clue. I don't know which crystals you mean. But we gotta go talk to the commander. But first, we actually have a side quest to deal with. Because you... Mr. Beauregard, a man with a strong-sounding name, We have a Wurmple for you. Yes, indeedy, sir. I would like to give you this Wurmple. Ah, you brought me one. It was as good as the rumors say. This Wurmple right away. Beautifly. So, tough decision. Beauticia, Beautifred, or Beautigen? Beauticia. I raise Beauticia Splendiferous Beautifly. I love the name. I love that word, Splendiferous. But also, look at how happy Wurmple is. Look at how happy. Just look at it. Wham! It's such a happy Pokemon. I love it. It's adorable. It's adorable. Oh, the red ones. Those you use to make Pokeballs. Those are the stones you use to make Pokeballs. I love how you can dodge roll inside of the entire place. Like how you can dodge inside buildings. There you go. To make progress, it seems you have earned yourself a star. Indeed we have. This is your officially gained the rank of first star of the Galaxy Expeditionary Force. We have a star. We are 1/10 through everything. You can now use heavy balls. Give it 20 Pokemon will obey you with reliably. You earn more generous rewards. As well for the crafting things of what you need. The recipes for crafting heavy balls. Excellent. Crafting revives Vivid Choke and Medicinal Leak. And like you should fall from the sky yet flourish among us is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged at face value alone. And proving your worth by moving through the ranks is something anyone can understand. No other Pokemon cannot beat Chimchar. Yeah, I can agree with that. Working hard to raise the ranks, here you are. Higher ranks will give you more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Indeed. Very good. Research tasks completed. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. I love how the Wallflower is basically just where everyone goes. It's just like, yeah, just go to this place. It's just everyone goes there. It's like the town's gathering. I mean, granted, it's probably like the one place in the entire town to get some food, so that makes sense. But jolly good congratulations in order for earning your first star rank. But you don't know what you take so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps dues and requests from the folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken the test report? Yes, I've completed it. You life aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called for help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you to help you talk with them, while other people will need to be other requests will need to be coming from the backboard. Speaking of which, weren't you approached by a request recently, Akari, about that? Maybe I think Mexis could handle it for me. I was told it required a bit of skill in battling. Oh, she's so sad, adorable. People of the Diamond Clan have lived near Husui before the Galaxy team arrived. They've established good relations. I'm sure there's much we can learn from them, including about the local Pokemon. We discuss all tomorrow. For now, we should eat up and get some rest. Indeed, that is the best policy. Sleep and eat. Always good. The next day. Let's see a bit after this. It's something I can help you with. Alright. I'm happy to. Thank you for waiting at the training grounds then. If you've got a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures and change up your team. Daisies flew out of it. Game Freak squashed that because they thought it was... I think it was also just because it was an X and Y only thing, and X and Y is such a flawed game that no one cared. I think that's also like a thing of, well, we marketed this game way too heavily to nostalgia. We don't want to do anything with the new Pokemon. I think it's most of what it was. I'm just having an epiphany. And that is... See, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we gotta work together to complete the Pokedex. You have a partner? Here it is, my partner, Pikachu. Pika! Pika! We were attacked by those Shinx, and I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling his team. Evidently, he refused to listen to anything I tell him. be honest, I'm not sure I know how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Pika! I saw you and your Pokemon together. I realized we need more teamwork. I mean, that's always an important thing to have, is teamwork. I made it, but I have to leave in like 30 minutes. Okay. I mean, it's always good to have you here, Luke. It's always good to have you here. We are battling Akari. I love her just determined face. It's just so good. It's adorable. So now Pikachu goes. I prefer to believe we keep our Pokeballs stuffed inside of our sleeves. I prefer to believe that is how we have everything. We avoided it. Good. Fight with strong style quick attack. So we use quick attack for even more massive damage. Oh, but you use your own quick attack. Okay. But we have Ember. We have flames. We defeated Pikachu. Indeed, we defeated Pikachu. But look how happy Cyndaquil is. Your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. Yeah, indeed we are. Move learned. Everyone learned a new move. Yes. Ooh, thank you for battling with us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. That's okay. Okay, Pikachu. Nah. Guess I was wrong. Aww. I'm sorry, Akari. I was hoping Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. By the way, professors apparently call these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in battles. I think this is the first time they have ever shown the typing chart in full in the series. And it's about freaking time. But I also don't think they've ever shown the difference between physical and special in like any required text box. And also, hello, Flint's grandma. I love Zisu's design. I love it. She just towers over everyone. It's just like, she's a full head taller than you. And also her hair is like Lopunny ears. It's like, she's more than a full head taller than you too. It's like, she's like 2 heads taller than you. I never like her like satchel thing comes up to your neck. She is 2 heads taller than you. On favorable conditions, you can even move 2 moves while your opponent can act. Don't on move, that is on moves, and of course regular move. Choose right for this given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. It's like, she looks like she could just crush you. She's gigantic. More things about powerful moves. Ooh, let's see what moves. Let's see what moves. Let's see what moves we can learn, because I'm all about that new power. Right, I should about to speak to you. Oh no. Oh no. It's like, look at how towering she is. She just like, look how towering she is. I love it. Let's see if we can learn some new moves. Aerial Ace, Swift, and Rest. Swift could be some good options. Check summary. Check moves. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I love how just, again, she's just, look at the height difference! Look at the height difference! Look at the height difference! It's just comical! I love it! Cause canonically, we are 15. We are 15. We are 15. Change moves. Oh, wait, did I not buy Swift? Oh, I didn't buy Swift. And well, with that, I think go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Yes. Tactical dodge rolls. Actually, no. I think I need to go craft some more Pokeballs. I'm fairly certain I need more Pokeballs. I will take every Pokeball. Oh, 35. Good. I will take 5 of these because those are extremely helpful to me. And there we go. We're good to go. She is like 10 feet tall. Yes. It's great. It's like I love comically tall characters in fiction. Just they're always some of my favorites. I was like, please don't step on me. I don't know if you can see me down here, but beware of step. Yeah. I love how just comically gigantic characters are sometimes. But now we have returned to the Obsidian Fieldlands, the fields that are lands of Obsidian. Boo! Hello, Volo. You're creepy. Yeah, something just feels off about Volo. Just yeah, I'll teach you about the secret technique. I call it the secret backstrike technique. Yeah, brilliant name, Volo. Sorry, accomplished daily. Hello, Mr. Mushroom Pants. Survey core, listen a moment. The cake lure, I love the cake 60 20 years of making mushroom foraging. Going just a winner. Recipe's amazing potential. By the way, the village mushroom cake's famous for sure. I'll use the recipe. All you gotta do is spread the word by using it. Thank you. Scrounge not from forges thy fellows. One swinging mushroom is all you need. I'll be waiting. The mushroom market. Aspiration Hill. Aspiration Hill. I'll take that. And that. Tactical dodge roll off a cliff. I just still love that. Just go flying off. Just go freaking flying off a cliff. And thank you for just being super stealthy like that, little Cyndaquil. Should have brought back Kurt in Legend of Arceus. I mean, the implication is, I'm pretty sure with Kurt, that Kurt's the only one that remembers how to do this. Or he's the only one that was like basically taught how to do this in the modern days because no one needs to learn them anymore. I'm pretty sure that's the implication. Munchlax! 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 I love Munchlax. Munchlax is legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon. And I love it. But Munchlax is also an absolute beast. I'm 90% sure we are about to get toasted. My new face of the village, so repair. I love her pants. I love her pants. They are very decorative pants. Problem is, not solving. So, do you have confidence in Pokemon battle? I do. Though you're probably going to toaster us, because you have a Munchlax, which is one of the most awesome Pokemon. As a partner, we race together like siblings. He battle side by side with choice, not needing silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Munchlax is permanent mood. I love it. But we are about to get toasted. We are clearly going to get toasted in this fight. The Cramomat. I kind of liked the idea of the Cramomatic. Oh, we're dead. We are just dead. Yeah. There was no surviving that. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. We are going to lose. We are going to lose this. Because, like, I mean, how? How do we beat this thing? Like, this is why I love Munchlax. It's like, literally, it's like pounding on a wall. It's just like, You are facing a living wall of just bulk. You have no shot at beating it because it is pure bulk. Oh, we have a second move. Let's go for aerial ace. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there's the takedown. It's a shame that our starter doesn't get the experience points from that, though. But Starly earned that level up. You earned it. You're one of the usual galaxy buffoons I could defeat with my partner. Well, fun, much lacks. I'll take care of the Pokemon developers. I like Mai's design. I like Marley's design normally, but this one I just love because it looks more flashy. I think you should prove useful materials. Here you go. We got a Vivichoke. Also called the Morning Dew, but it is a material for crafting sort of vitality Pokemon that is fainted. Roda da. A legend of old, the one who sells advance. I think you already need more for the job. You don't know the DR Track Heights. The fearsome large like any alpha, but you can want you to DR Track Heights? Yeah, sure. I love the shock gasp face. Your ARC phone is beeping. The other thing you have is showing where to go, isn't it? My mind, there's some curious sort of map. Is it one of the galaxy inventions I keep hearing about? No, it's literally the God positioning system. It literally is the God positioning system. What code? What codes? Though, before we continue, I do ask. Yeah, I do know about the almighty Sinnoh. Generation 4, the second best generation, yes. Of course I do, because it's Gen 4, the best gen. How about that? I certainly know you've been told this true story. This true story is. The almighty Sinnoh steers all time and is said to have created the very unify the power of time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. The really great the almighty. That is the most pretentious sounding thing ever. The almighty Sinnoh. I love Sinnoh, but that just sounds pretentious. And I know they're referring to a Pokemon called Sinnoh. We of the Diamond Clan, are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region with the venerate almighty Sinnoh. However, it was stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. The almighty Sinnoh is only rarely seen by any human in the old tales of our trusted. There are still Pokemon here in today's zoo that carry the almighty Sinnoh. The duty of us wardens like myself to attend to their needs. How can you scan QR codes from a laptop to your cell phones? I mean, you can just hold your phone up in front of the QR code with the camera open. This Pokemon that graces the DR Track Heights is one of those honored few that is directly descended from Pokemon blessed by the almighty Sinnoh's protection. It just sounds so pretentious to keep saying the almighty Sinnoh. And I know that it's like, a deity for Pokemon. I get it. It's obvious. But it still sounds freaking pretentious. But it still sounds pretentious, and I'm not going to say it isn't sounding pretentious. I love that. I love the speak. Go, Pokeball. Pokeball throw. Cherry berries. Those berries indeed be some cherries. Let's go. Come on. Come on, turn your back. Don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You can't see me. I am stealth. I am stealth. I am invisible. I am the capture of Pokemon. Gotcha! There we go. Say, I am the stealth. I am indeed the stealth master. I am the master of disaster. The... Ah, crud. Ah. That's a waste. Maya is one of the members of the Diamond Clan. Vivichoke. I love how you just go like sailing off a cliff. It's just that is the most entertaining thing. Back shot. I love that. Um, First person is like the focus mode, where like you focus to try to catch stuff. I also kind of really like the first person mode too. I think it looks really nice. Plink. There you go. What do you have for us, good sir, Mr. Bjorn? That's a name right there. Some cherry berries, shiny red ones. Yeah, I have some cherry berries. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it. Be sure to waste an empty Pokeball. If you had 3 of them, cherry berry. Yeah, I got some cherry berries for you. There you go. Here you go. 3 cherry berries. Well, thank you. And tip about that. Well, berry in your wild Pokemon distracted. Keep it distracted. Want to give a try on some Cricketot over here. Trees that bear berries. 15. Jeez, that's very generous. It's a very generous thing. Ooh, Geodude. How about we battle? It is fighting time is now. The battle has begun. Aqua Jet. This probably is not going to KO you. Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't going to KO you. Ooh, Mud Slap. Alright. How about we go for the capture time? Get captured. Capture complete. Excellent work, everyone. Geodude number caught. I will take Peppa Plant. Love the name. I absolutely love the name. Geodude. Geodude. This might actually land a KO considering it's lower level. Oh, actually no. It's actually... Alright. Go for another Pokeball. This time we got you captured. And... Capture complete. Geodude has been caught. But... Battle time! And I feel like we'll get another Aqua Jet. This is not going to KO because it just isn't going to do enough damage. Good. Geodude is looking around. Let's go for another capture. And... Bink! I love that, like, the bounces around. I just really love that. It's really cool. Let's get some black tumblestones. That was a fail. It just bonks you right in the head. I do love that. I do just absolutely love just the bonking it in the head. Bonk. We like the entire thing in its head, so that might be a bit hard to not bonk him in the head. Survive just barely. Go for items with a catch. Throw, Pokeball throw. Capture complete. Geodude has been caught. Use Aqua Jet. Seen that used. Alright, there we go. Now that we're here, this is our next story point objective. What do we gotta do? My. Professor decided for us to join. I love how like the eye just slightly wide. I like that. This is the slightly wider. Pokemon Ranger hardly must chance of documenting and observe an alpha. Suppose that is your business, fine, as long as you stay out of the way. I do like how she's just like, okay, fine, do your thing, just don't get hurt. Which makes sense. The deer track cuts as long as I've been here with pay tribute to a special Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by the almighty Sinnoh. If I took a shot every time someone says the almighty Sinnoh, I would probably be blackout drunk by the end of this. Whoop! That's not it. That is only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace of its racket. Whoop. I feel they had to do that because of all the people just quoting the cry for Cricketune. I feel that's the only reason that this happened. And I respect it. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha are feared to cross the land if they are oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though, they're strong, and they may know moves others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nonetheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha, so go. Do not show that was a mistake. Careful, max size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and a hardy foe. You must face it. Make sure your Pokemon have a strong one at their disposal. Oh, don't worry. But with glow nodes called alphas. Alphas are larger than species, and they may know moves rare for their species. They appear very difficult to catch. Hey, don't worry, we're going to kick its butt. We are going to take it down. Bring it on, Alpha. They mention the Almighty Sinnoh more times than Kingdom Hearts mentions darkness. You're like, I would love to do like a counter for number of times they mention Almighty Sinnoh. If you could shout every time someone says it, yeah, that's exactly what I said, Jared. If I did that, I would be blackout drunk. The quick draft of the wild might. Oh, that's gonna be a kill. Oh, I am surprised by that. It did not kill. But let's go Starly, because I feel like it uses a bug move. But this is probably gonna just. Jesus, that is damage. That is just ridiculous damage right there. That is just ridiculous amounts of damage. Just bop. And Aerial Ace. That's actually a very respectable amount of damage. But that's a fatal Aerial Ace. Starly fainted. Let's go to... There's Cyndaquil. I was wondering, like, where the heck is Cyndaquil? I know it's in here somewhere, and there it is. Don't worry if you can't catch it. You find one later. Are you even allowed to catch it? I guess you are allowed to catch it. I was thinking you might have to just KO it. First ball catch. Oh, that's fun. Move mastered, new move, and can evolve. Nice. You're really impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that just truly reminds me of a legendary hero of old. The one with the almighty Sinnoh? We best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such an opponent. Don't worry if you can't catch it. Weird. What in the world? Oh yeah, Santa Deer. That's the great Weird Deer. I love the name. It's just... Oh, I always forgot. It's just... I love it. He looks upon you with kindness. It's kind of hard to tell with the majestic flowing beard what it is thinking. I say the great Weird Deer is taken to like at you. That is fortunate. It is esteemed Pokemon to dash across the expanse of his week while bearing a human on its back. The human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us. Remarkable, true outstanding stuff for Pokemon like something later ride. Why? Just like the Pokemon ride of Alola! They reference Alola! They reference Alola! Oh my gosh, yes! 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 I mean, Gandalf also, I do get Gandalf vibes from it now that you say that. I do get Gandalf vibes. How about that? I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the Commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up a base camp like this? Because we originally landscape with the almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with Pokemon, then I imagine you'll be allowed to do that in this land. The great Weird Deer! Sticking like to Axis as well. Now I kind of want to see, like, just Sir Ian McKellen just, like, saying weird. Just saying Weird Deer a whole bunch of times. I have to see that now. That would be too good. Oh, I'm loving the game. I am loving the game. This is a glorious game. If we want to thrive and coexist with Pokemon, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. Stop looking at the Pokedex. She does have a point. Akari does have a very, very good point. Anyways, she'll be able to Construction Corps arrive. So if there's a Construction Corps, there's a Survey Corps, that must mean, and there's a Security Corps. Does that mean the Security Corps for the Galaxy Exploration Team, they are the Guardians of the Galaxy? I'll just let that sink in. I'll just let that slowly sink in for everyone. Nice work. To the Wallflower. Currently have, jeez, 22. They're freaking like pretty. And we got an Alpha. Alpha Pokemon caught. Pokemon's a backstrike Pokemon caught for the first time. 10 different species. 10 or more in one report. I mean, that Alpha is probably going to be very strong. Who more is documented? Ooh. Wait. 8'2"? 8'2". That is nightmare-inducing. That is nightmare-inducingly tall. Also, yes, I'm glad you guys enjoy the Guardians of the Galaxy pun. I thought of that, and I was like, wait. That works. That works. Benio Chum, use a pit on Mochi, please. Make it 3 for a day. I love like this is like the designated hangout for the entirety of the place. The grave news. Frenzied Cleavor from the rumors ended up mauling some Galaxy folk. Which I was get this morning. The medical has a harder time getting all the injured back on their feet. This Cleavor is reportedly struck with powerful lightning. Yes, I did hear he's been having it most erratically lately. It is big boy. Still, further investigate the order, Survey Corps will of course accept the task. Certain amount of danger is inevitable when it's surrounded familiar Pokemon, but I'm sure Mexter can handle things just fine. Are you certain, Cleavor? I love how, like, Akari's expression can be seen as just unamused. It's just, she has the best emoting. She has the best emoting, and anyone who says otherwise, I'm sorry, she just has the best emoting. But physique, a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Indeed, this meal is quite fine. Let's go to sleep. But also, I love how the loading icon is like the swirling rift vortex. I love that. Good morning, Maxis. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to practice use for simple practice. Yes! Yes, sumo practice! Wait. Your shoes materialize on your feet while you cross the threshold. I love to imagine you like jump out of your sandals. I choose to believe you jump out of your sandals when you do that. Straight to headquarters. Indeed, let's go. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting the almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bound to a sham. I love this guy's look. It is so glorious. There you go again to the false of the almighty Sinnoh's ruler of time. My people follow the true almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation, and ruler of space. You can do space, and there's not anyone to do with it. I love this guy's design. You better use your time. You better use your time to move fast space. I love this guy's design. This is amazing. I love it. I wish I could pull off that look. Better than some a miracle you showed up on time, O mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. I wonder what that's a reference to. Get lost. Oh, the great gifts of the Pearl Clan, the world's very basis. You wish. Oh, why do I feel there is some romantic tension between these two that is unresolved? I wish I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. I mean, like, look at that. Look at that. If we were doing that shot contest of every time someone says Almighty Sinnoh, like, we would be blackout drunk by now. We will be just blackout drunk. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met, have you? The woman is a reverence of space's Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Man who is going on and on about time is Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan. Open world gamers versus narrative gamers. Wait, please. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly facts. Moment. I mean, I do like how they make like that as an actual core component of things. Apparently, like, yeah, the boss. I mean, the commander doing it. I mean, yeah, that you should call him by his official title, the Commander. Just sounds so much more powerful when you say Commander. You know, it's just a more commanding name. Yeah, open world gamers versus because I mean, I am very firmly in the narrative-based gamers section of everything. I am very firmly in there. You can cut the tension between those with a plastic spoon. These are true statements. These are true statements, Jared. A plastic spoon. Oh, but I love the design of Adaman. I freaking love it. Like, just look at him. Like, just that's awesome. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's my point. My clan can't intervene directly where the lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans would end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even if the Gauss gang have been wounded, haven't they? Someone's got to do something there. Am I staticky? Let me try something. Did that fix it? Did that fix it? Oh no, that just made it worse. Oh no. Come on, why is it? Is this better? Is it better now? Okay, good. Yeah, I know there's something wrong with my headset, and who then with the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan bring down its own honorable nobles? I don't believe I said that though. Maybe. Might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't have to do the drove Lord Cleaver to violent frenzy. Like, I looked at myself, but first, as far as our clan goes, yeah, my mic has been a little broken lately, and you will see this later on in the Metroid Fusion series if you've been watching that. That my mic has somewhat been flatlining periodically, so we are going to be hopefully getting a new one soon. I mean, we need a bit of an equipment overhaul at some point, but that's one of the reasons why we need the channel to kind of get growing more, because when the channel grows more, we can afford more better equipment. And when we can afford better equipment, we can do more stuff. If we can do better stuff, we can afford more equipment, and so on and so forth. And also, I love the little deal of like how he's got a little bit of a cut in his eyebrow. I love like it's a very like standard trope you see in fiction for like people who have like been in a fight or something like that where they have a little bit of a gap in their eyebrow missing from a wound in a fight. But I love it. It's always one of my favorites to see. I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? He's not a stranger who supposedly fell from a rift to study Cleavor, this newcomer with no experience. Says the leader with almost... Ooh, that's a burn. That is a burn. Being a leader isn't a matter of time. It is a matter of embracing his vastness, not fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid a chance. I mean, using her own words against her, is that... Yeah. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folks really are in all your weird ways, putting Pokemon those strange balls and what have you. The whole practice bothers me. Sinnoh is made so vast that Pokemon can live freely throughout it. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together and allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Maxus. I'd like you to study Cleavor to find a way to figure the truth of the situation. You got it. I'll be happy to study Stick Arms McChopperbug. Remember, you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to truly be accepted and trusted, you must work hard to work yourself to the very bone. Frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. I like Adaman. He is my favorite of these. He's probably my favorite character so far. I really like Adaman. Pokemon are blessed with the almighty Sinnoh's power. Another Pokemon bad strength, be warned. Oh, the almighty Sinnoh. Shot number 275. Oop. Listen to me, the Galaxy's missionary forces come to the Sui region of outsiders. They'll even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand. And then she just appears behind like a phantom. Is like, I've been watching the whole time. Her eyes bore through your skull into your soul and rip it out the back of your neck. It's just she does nothing that is not ripping your soul out. And I love it. Also, pro tip for anyone who is living on a second plus floor or near a basement. Do not dodge roll down the stairs. You will crack your spine open. It is not a good thing to do that. But, we're gone. Report to the cap. Oh. I did a stupid. I did a very stupid decision. How about... I was too excited about dodge rolling. I bypassed everything. Fun fact, to my knowledge... Cullen. Who's Cullen? Xylene, yeah. I like Xylene. She's probably... Like, I like all the characters with blue hair. I like the blue hair characters. Scary Cards tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor, but they were attacked, but I'm afraid they don't even come close to catching him. It seems far trickier an opponent than even those aggressive species cannot be caught outside battle once they're riled up. Yeah, Auto Wrong is on fire tonight. Perfect care, the mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? I love how just matter-of-factly she states everything. That is my favorite part. Is it's just no emotion, no nonsense, just do this. And if you really don't know this because they believe this Pokemon are serving the... even something almost like she does not believe it. They've offered to express their gratitude to these Pokemon locations that they call Nobles' Seats. Perhaps the starting point is research and finding out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Maxus, we need to speak with you. Also the peace sign. Love that. Let rest of the be connected in this world to the other world. The world might be where the Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So I guess one would say it is indeed Rhine time. So, if there's a space, I mean, You traveled through time by the almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must have been swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caused us a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing the next steps to go over to the whole Cleavor situation. Oh, must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Nice to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share your knowledge with me sometimes. I love this guy. Now, elaborate a little. The Sparrow Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You've heard its title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure you'd rather get us under control too, but it's hard for them to come around and ask the Galaxy Team of all people for help. The truth is, we're in the Diamond Clan have similar problems on our own hands. Our dear Pokemon to us is off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our own problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleavor at Grand Tree Arena. It is the very heart of the Heartwood. Huh. Clever naming right there. His word is a boy named Leanne. Leanne is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyways, if you're up for the challenge, so we can see you later. Yeah. Indeed, we got some decisions to do. Adam and I went wrong. We closer to perhaps even quell Cleavor. You best start by visiting his abode. I love the word abode. Our new Heights camp should be a handy place to start to get to Grand Tree Arena. You should stop by the pastures. You'll want to choose Pokemon the best to bring. Well, it would help if I knew what types Cleavor was so I could tactically make decisions. If I'm unable to pick up the materials, go with full satchel. Ooh, baggin'. Also, epic sideburns. And you, sir, you, the power of item expansion. I will indeed take you up on your offer of expanding my bag to hold more things. Teach me. Wedding fee is a neat 200. All right. Let us expand our bag to contain more objects. Also, my headcanon, this guy, his name is Baggin. His first name is Bilbo. His first name is Bilbo in my head. And nothing can change that. Yes, teach me. 400. 400. Keep expanding my bag to contain more materials. See, here's the thing. I like this way of dealing with a reduced, like a limited bag capacity. Because, like this, you can continuously expand the size of the bag. I like that. Because it makes sense. Some say Palkia is the god of space, but we all know it's... Yep. Yeah, Baggin just, like, controls hammer space. He allows you to put, like, larger hammer space within your bag. Yep, that is true. Sure. Oh, I'm just barely unable to get my next one. Dang. That's all. You have things to say? I'm out of money. So, thank you, Mr. Good Sir, Mr. Baggin Man. Let's open the door and leave. Get out through the door. Tactical decision making must be made. Alright, so Cleavor is presumably a bug type. So we have a flying type. We have a fire type. Ooh, absorb. Not bad. Well, you have a rock type move. So yeah, we'll go with that. Wait, don't we have any... Yeah, we have Geodude. Roll out... 9, 9, 8... Holy crap, that is a... That's an attack stat right there. That's an attack stat right there. I want that. So, this is what our plan is. It's going to be... So we'll confront Cleavor, and then after that, I think we'll go on our typical Mechanized Maxis raid. I was only helping on putting that sort of backstrike technique I thought you could use. You unsettle me. But you are giving me things like super potions, so I will put up with your creepiness for a while, Volo. Ruins. Alright. I like ruins. Ruins are fun. Up to the village. Where are you going? We are going here to the Heights camp. We are going to the Heights. Good thing is we have a crafting and mining and crafting the field lands. I'll get 5 of these things. And we'll max ourselves out of Pokeballs. Also, I love how you can, like, stand with your foot in the fire. And no damage comes to you. But, let's climb up this hill. Nope. You don't notice me. You don't notice me. How about we... Let's see what this absorb can do. Also, freaking heck, this thing is gigantic. This thing is actually monstrous. Let's see what a strong like absorb. This is probably just one-shot you. Ooh, that's brutal. That was brutal right there. I love how we're using this alpha just to break open rocks for us. Like, yes, we are using this almighty, just like, super powerful thing that is like God power descendant incarnate for breaking open rocks. Because I'm lazy. Attack the tree. Look, freaking heck! The thing could chop the tree down! Like, it could freaking just hack the tree down with its arms. And... stealth mode. Turn around. There's the bonk. You're just stunned and unable to move. Let's fight with Absorb. I drink down your life. And I drink it up like a smoothie. Oh, wait. No. No. I'll pop out of there. There we go. I actually believe Volo's name comes from Latin word to want or desire. I mean, he seems like, he's a merchant, so like he wants money, which makes sense. So that makes sense. That name checks out. Aerial Ace is not gonna miss, so get aced. Geodude was defeated. The Geo got rocked. Give me that flower. It's so comical seeing just like this giant Cricketune just hack away at things to get it. It's just comical. Really? This game made Paris and Parasect the most hated Pokemon of all time. I find that a bit impressive, and I truly want to see how that happened. Also, Iron Chunk. Alright, so there's metal here. I like metal. I like metal. Metal is good. Paris. Ah. How did that miss? How did that miss? Alright. Alright. You. What are you gonna do against like a 9-foot tall giant bug monster? Okay, poison powder, sure. Alright. How about just get captured? Get in the ball, get in the ball, get in the ball. The ball was successfully capturing. Excellent work. Number caught. Ball of mud. Neat. Tactical dodge roll. Oh, we were... Ooh. So we were standing too tall when we got caught. Okay, that makes sense. More apricorns up there. I would like more apricorns, because those are useful for crafting. Yeah, I love how you can just pull out the Pokeball throw, and then it just makes it so you don't actually need to deal with the slope's speed decrease. That's a very wide area of effect for that move. All right, well, you've ruined my my plan, so you can just get sliced to pieces. Sometimes you get too far away, throw will land just short of the target. Yeah, I have just realized that happens. But now you get eliminated. So, how about... You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. Just turn around. Just turn around, please. Gotcha! You know what? Fine. Just run away. I don't want any cowards on my team. But I am glad like we're finally getting some levels. That's other alpha over there. Staravia. Let's see what's down here. Like, there's like a thing inside, like Bobby. Oh, it's a Geodude. Okay, so our Geodude leaped out there. All right. Actually, I think we might want to end off soon, cause like, yeah, I'll probably end off soon. Also, wow, I'm surprised that that thing survived. Yeah, we'll be ending off soon, everyone. So we'll go on our typical Mechanized Axis raid, probably right about now. I certainly hope you enjoyed everything you saw here, because I certainly enjoyed doing this. It's been a while since we've actually been able to stream effectively, and finally being able to do it again was just glorious. So, let us go and find someone. Ooh, got a heavy one too. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nicety, nice, nice. I want to get more tumblestones. I love the just comedic oversizing of just. It's so ludicrously oversized. I love it. Um, who should we go? Who should we raid? Who should we go? Okay. Uh, yeah, we'll go raid Horsey Gaming. We will go raid Horsey Gaming with our, as always, Mechanized Maxis raid. Over to Horsey Gaming, who is shiny hunting. Hope to see all of you guys over there. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. If you have not had one, hopefully this